What in blazes? Exegriff, you're telling me your secrets. Exegriff, reveal your secrets.
Hey, what just happened?
Together we grow stronger. Exegriff, awaken. Thus we are bound forever. Hestia, change form. Nothing happened. Eris. Myself. Eris. Another keepsake.
So the strangest thing happened while...
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfect.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they are...
That's an imaginative theory, mate. Need to wait. Fated list of minor prophecies. Nyx, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like that.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide...
I'm very grateful, Nyx.
What happened next? Claim denied.
I've come for questionable deals. Fair trade. I'll take that diamond. It's a deal. Could use that diamond.
Is that all? I've heard enough. Denied.
Let's go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve.
What are you prattling about now?
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Keep it down.
Here's the fee. You've done so much for us, House Contractor. Why don't you do a little something for yourself?
If that mess of a table enhances the contractor's productivity, then so be it.
This one, contractor, ought to make the underworld a better place, I think.
That shall be of no help to you, I'm sure.
Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there.
You wish to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
What is it that you're on about?
Work is approved upon my father's name. Not like he's paying any heed.
You've no authority in my domain.
On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right? Hey, that sounds handy there. Here. The underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
Would that your birthright gave you better sense?
Sign me up, contractor. This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
Counting on resources you have not yet earned.
I think we'll go with this. They say this one's the hottest style this side of Elysium.
Who are these self-appointed judges, I would like to know?
How about this, contractor? This style seems appropriately grim for the job, I think.
Are you quite finished with your decorating yet?
Let's go with this. This style reminds me of the surface. Good motivating factor.
You spend exorbitant resources on festoonery?
Let's go with this one, then. Have to admit, this style really suits me, right?
I'll have no part in paying for such things.
The style's a bit formal for my taste, but I can get used to it.
You wish to throw away your gemstones, fine by me. But I will not. I'll have no part in paying for such things. The style's a bit formal for my taste, but I can get used to it. You wish to throw away your gemstones, fine by me. But I will not. I'll have no part in paying for such things.
Well, I don't see why not. I'd like to think Master Chaos would approve of this style.
Your resources to waste the way you please.
Let's put this back up, why not?
Can you believe this, Cerberus?
Let's try this on for size instead, okay? Let's do it. Here you go. Approved. This is the color suited for our hole back there. Work approved. Let's change the colors up back there again. Let's do it. Let's try this color on for size instead. Contractor, I have another job. A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit.
You are too kind.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
Approved. I'm sure nobody's going to mind some lovely flowers there.
It is appreciated, child.
That is no place for flowers. Clean that up.
Here you go. All set. Here's the commission. These decorative laurels ought to give us an appreciable touch of dignity, no doubt.
You would squander your earnings on that.
Let's go with this. I swear, who would purchase laurels when they could earn them in sporting competition?
Only those with pure contempt for honest victory.
Well, I don't see why not. This seems a suitably fine resting pad for Cerberus.
The dog is perfectly content such as it is.
For Cerberus, only the greatest bed will do.
Don't you disturb the dog, you hear me, boy?
How about this, contractor? Let's get some undead flower petals over there post-haste. Work approved. These undead flower petals ought to add an extra touch of elegance, I think.
What are you doing to my central hall?
Let's go with this one, then. The hall to father ought to look more sinister, I think.
A fair enough adjustment, I should say.
Here's the fee. I won't be needing these, but anyone emerging from the pool of sticks might like them, I suppose.
That's not of use to anyone.
Contractor, work approved. This should instill a sense of fear in anyone approaching my bedchambers.
What you do with your wretched bedchambers is your business alone.
Here you go. A bit more mood lighting in the main hall is certainly in order, isn't it?
The light of Ixion is bright enough.
Here's the commission. Perhaps my chambers will look even better with these blades ominously displayed on either side.
Those blades don't even work. No wonder you prefer them so.
You know, I've always had a thing for double-bladed axes.
I've always had a thing for silence around here.
Well, I don't see why not. Can't have too many undead flower petals around here. Approved. Let's set some decadent old tombs right smack in the middle of the hole back there.
The dead need not be coddled with such things.
Contractor, work approved. Anything to liven things up even the slightest bit around here.
That would not have been next on my list.
How about this, contractor? I think those columns still could use some sprucing up.
The columns were just fine the way they were.
Here's the fee. Was thinking it'd be good to change those columns up a bit.
Those columns are for function, not for show.
Let's go with this. I would like only the brightest burning, most ornate fireplace available, thanks.
There is sufficient warmth already in that hall.
Let's go with this one then. I think we can spruce up the centerpiece of the Great Hall just a bit.
This is my blasted hall rather than yours.
Contractor, I have another job. This elegant countenance should look perfect above a roaring inferno in the hall back there.
You'll not be burning down this house, you hear me, boy?
Let's do it. You look a bit uncomfortable, Father. Here, why don't you have a seat?
What? What happened to my... another of your foolish pranks.
We're going to reconfigure that bit once again, Contractor.
What have you done this time?
Let's go back to an older style for those columns. Work approved. Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words. Approved. A fine hallway requires a fine rug, I always say. I say it sometimes.
What have you done to my floor surfaces?
Here's the fee. If there's a finer rug to set back there, I'll likely end up getting it as well.
You could make better use of your limitless time.
Let's go with this. Oh, we absolutely need to get this rug. Right over there.
Meddling with rugs again, are we?
Let's go with this one then. By my decree, this house is not a house without this rug. Here you go. A hideous rendition of a grizzled skeleton seems suitable decor.
May it strike fear into these worthless shades.
How about this, Contractor? I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
Work approved. This thought-provoking piece seems like a decent conversation starter for the hall.
What is that utterly preposterous design?
Contractor, I have another job. I'd like to see the depths of Tartarus adorn those walls back there.
Why don't you go see Tartarus firsthand?
Let's do it. This artful piece of terrifying asphodel should add some atmosphere.
What are you doing to my hall up there?
Here's the commission. A painting of the finest spot in all the underworld seems suitable to have in here.
Why settle for a painting when you could just go get yourself killed there now?
Contractor, work approved. This piece has the power to embarrass several members of this house all in one swoop.
I much prefer the walls to remain bare.
Well, I don't see why not. Oh gods, am I becoming hopelessly obsessed with Theseus?
You'll never be a match for such a champion.
Work approved. Every self-respecting house needs a portrait of a girl from Crete.
Another tastelessly constructed piece.
Let's go with this one then. A marble bust of some old man seems just the thing to liven this place up.
Exactly whose unwanted countenance is that?
Let's go with this. Nyx deserves a place of honor around here. How about right over there on that wall?
Nick surely is unwanting of attention such as that.
Well, I don't see why not. I've not seen the famous Heracles about, and so let's have a marble effigy of him instead.
Daedalus ought stick to chamber work.
Let's do it. What is it about fountains that makes everything feel a little fancier?
What good shall that do all the way down there?
How about this, Contractor? It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
Contractor, work approved. Wonder how they got Meg to pose with the other two. They look downright civil.
You wish to see the Fury Sisters go to Tartarus?
Contractor, I have another job. Since this is Father's house, it's only fair the walls be slathered with his sour look.
You dare to thusly mock me, boy?
I think we ought to mix things up a bit.
What did you do now?
Approved. Always hoped we'd have a fountain here precisely in that location.
What did you purchase now?
Here's the fee. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
It wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Here's the commission. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable, until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
Here you go. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
Let's do it. House contractor, I have a new job for you. Here you go. A serviceable rug for a serviceable lounge.
Oh, leave the blasted rugs alone for once.
Well, I don't see why not. This stately rug should match the lounge decor. Let's go with this. The lounge's regulars might like this rug, I guess. Here's the commission. What time is it? That's right, rug switching time. Work approved. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine. Here's the fee. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
I'd better not catch anybody sitting down on that.
Let's go with this one then. A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
You ought to be displayed with all the rest.
How about this, contractor? Think this is going to be a better look for the lounge seating.
Green is perhaps last among the list of colors I would have selected.
I think we'll go with this. It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
Contractor, I have another job. I think the lounge will be better off with these tables here.
There were no complaints on record of the prior tables.
Approved. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
A decadent acquisition.
Contractor, work approved. Let's see how this one turns out.
I did not authorize such an expenditure.
Here's the commission. One more embellishment for the old house.
Who requested that?
Well, I don't see why not. Let's lighten things up a little around here. Here's the fee. Should make the climate in the lounge a bit more comfortable for some of us.
You wish for warmth? Go visit Asphodel.
How about this, contractor? There's not much on the menu in the lounge, but maybe this will help.
A senseless change.
I think we'll go with this. The comfort and the safety hazard of a roaring fire seems the perfect touch for our fine lounge, I say.
Go cast yourself in there, why don't you, boy?
At least somebody will enjoy it around here, even if it's just a painted skeleton.
Would that you were a painted skeleton yourself.
Here you go. This one's for all the solitary shades hanging around forever in the lounge.
Now I suppose no work shall ever be complete.
Let's do it. These adorable little creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
Oh, hey.
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
Let's go with this one then. If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry, I don't know what will.
Blood and darkness, what have you done now?
Let's go with this. Now this is just the sort of outlandish purchase that makes me briefly feel slightly better about myself.
I pity those who have depended on our lounge for its formal, understated atmosphere.
Contractor, work approved. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit beside myself and Cerberus.
Contractor, I have another job. If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
I don't recall approving that expense.
Work approved. They say that only Heracles himself can lift these things. I'll take them then.
You think you have the necessary strength?
Approved. Always wanted my own entertainment table, and I can finally afford one, I suppose.
Keep entertaining yourself, boy.
Contractor, I have another job.
By my muse.
Here you go.
Another memory.
Well, I don't see why not. Excited to give this one a listen. Here's the fee.
My memory of music stirs.
Work approved.
Another song.
Approved.
A song.
Let's do it.
A song returns to me.
I think we'll go with this. Not going to say no to more music. Let's go with this. Always room for some new music in my life. How about this, Contractor?
A fine selection.
Contractor, work approved. Time to load up the old music stand. Here's the commission.
How splendid.
Let's go with this one then. Think I'm going to enjoy listening to this piece, potentially over and over. How about this, Contractor?
The gift of song.
Let's go with this one then.
My music stand.
Claim granted.
New piece there.
Ah, yes.
It is not music hour yet.
Within the house's gallery now sits the bust of a distinguished poet, ruggedly handsome in his age, who, although yet to earn his fated fame, shall probably be better known some.
Never heard of him. I paid for it, I can mess with it.
The frightful countenance of a bleached, bloodless warrior decorates the hall forevermore, eternally in tribute to the savage servants.
I could take him.
Water is the source of life, yet still it flows within the darkest underworld recesses, whilst restless shades of mortals.
Now I feel bad. Meg, look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go.
Thanks. Deuce is probably cleaning
The light provided by the flames of deepest hell
It's really quite cozy.
the ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway.
The gemstone-bearing prince commissioned some...
Ever since, it's not been that long. Some new decor.
A massive set of weights positioned carefully in line of sight of any visitor.
I get lots of exercise, okay?
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still.
I just prefer to stand, alright?
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
An object intricately carven solely for the purposes of recreation.
Face me yourself, old man. Wait, this requires a second player, doesn't it? I'll sleep when I'm dead.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea. What more potential do I have? Reach the limit. Mastered that. Hit the limit. Maybe the other. Maxed out already. Maxed out already. I've mastered that. The mirror. At last I see myself for what I am.
You been messing with that shooty thing, pal? Mahal, you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old...
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to... Ready. about that?
Come, son of Hades.
Well then.
Father and his brothers, when they sealed the Titans in the darkest reaches of this world.
That key granted me fated persuasion. Ah, yes. Should work. Come. Crushed. Should fetch me something. Gemstones, and a little extra for Charon. I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty. You'll be back, won't you, Lady Aphrodite? I am truly blessed.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if
I'm honored, Aphrodite.
how I love to have these.
What?
I've tolerated your impudence for long enough.
Caught out. Just a bit longer.
Work faster next time.
Well, that's better. Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. Thanks, you two. That darkness there felt different than before.
Prince said.
Hello, sir.
The parts you like. Why, Prince, you being serious right now?
You deserve better, Sisyphus. This really isn't much, but maybe it'll help you what?
Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for...
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Not to worry.
Cheers, mate.
So long, Prince.
We aren't. This one. Charon's shop. You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right? Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to you. You don't say. I'll take it. Zesty.
Why, here I am, young man, in such strange circumstances, I might add.
Hate to be ungrateful here. What else we got? Please be Meg. What do you know?
It's been a while, Zagreus. You must have made it pretty far last time. Let's see.
Outer reaches of Asphodel. And I have to say, Meg, you are positively a sight compared with that blasted bone hydra stewing away up there.
How very flattering to have compared me to the remains of some mindless, outsized lizard. Come, maybe I'll kill you just as easily as your new hydra friend.
On my authority.
Again.
I did it. Extra gemstones. The Vanquisher's keep. Well, Father. Okay. Should be handy. I'd like to see more options. Something else. I'll take this one. How about a different set of choices then? Let's see what else. Just what I need. What about these? That's enough Tartarus. Change of scenery at least. Might as well. Master Chaos, I pledge never to forget you or your good graces.
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades? I do not wish to know from you the answer, so that
In the name of Hades. Got anything else?
How predictable.
Chaos flows through me. That was for last time. Bloodless. Come on in. Lord Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
Want to bring you in on something.
Hey, got anything else? Here goes. Drakens. For you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly...
This is an unexpected gesture, cousin. I do appreciate it, though... You've met the Master of the Seas, Poseidon, haven't you?
Me if you can, witches. That takes care of them. Olympus, I accept this message. Which path? The power of the gods. Get me out of here. Changed up your look again, have you, Hydra? Heads you'd like chopped off? No?
You surpassed my Hydra.
You are correct, Father. No need for that. Should be useful. else we got. No thanks. I'm already full. Here then. Not what I need right now. I don't need that. Bye, Asphodel. Elysium. Hit me. In the name of Hades. Nice. Chaos guide me. Lambent plume. Going in. In the name of Hades. Let's see what happens. Splitters. In the name of Hades. I hear something.
Death approaches. Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos, I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms, unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
You still alive?
Good enough to eat.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you soon.
I left when it was necessary, then. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
All right. In the name of Hades. Fully rearmed. It's rearming. Hermes. Here's the fee. Both their might. Power of Olympus. Say hi to Hermes for me. Gentlemen.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours. Well, Hellspawn, not ready to admit defeat as yet. I swear I'll get you yet. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? That was my friend.
Your next king.
A solid hit. Lady Artemis, I beg you, bite my spear. I am not finished yet.
That's one champion unseated. My being from chaos is transformed. Oh, I can't seem to open it. I'll take the service exit, thanks. Which one? Don't need that right now. I would like none of these. What do I get? How about a different set of choices? Should help keep me going. Let's see what else. Should save my coin for something I need. What else is there? I can do this. I can do this. Ground floor.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the...
We'll see about that. Long way from home. Oh no, not this.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find. Just playing. Should stock up for the road ahead. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm...
Cheers, mate. Maybe it's in here. Whoa. Loaded up. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. These urns have coin in them. That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen. Ugh, those things. In the name of Hades. Not poisoned at the moment, thanks. Hope this can get me out of here. I'm back. Time for play, huh? Let's see here. Let's see what's in here. I'd like to see more options. Should be useful. No thanks. Don't need that right now. Hey, got anything else? SATA storage. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Not now. Goes down smooth. Enough of this place. One SATA sack coming right up. Stronger. In the name of Hades. Should be able to get back through here. I can leave or explore more tunnels. Rearming. Snake stones. Maybe this way. Club your hooves in hell. Down the chute. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy. I did it. Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
Here, boy. I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness. You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
What do you think, Father?
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my... Enough of this.
There we go.
Let's see you run from this. out of here! Get out!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Now answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone. My mother.
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Goodbye, Father. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it. I made it. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nix.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime. For it is
It's beautiful. That thing. That's the sun. Is this? It can't.
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here.
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live.
Mother. In short, I beat him finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
He told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How?
Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here.
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now.
No. I can... come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was...
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are...
However long it takes. Can't hold on. Mother, I have to get back there.
It's finally returned. You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then. Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here. I rather like this style, so let's go ahead and make it official.
To trifles such as that, in times such as these.
As soon as I saw this lovely style, I knew I had to have it.
It would be lovely if you let me work in peace.
Contractor, I have another job. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Approved. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
This looks to be an excellent investment, Contractor. Go on and make it so.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
Here's the fee. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback.
You think you can avoid me through there, boy?
Well, I don't see why not.
I remember.
Work approved. New music for the music stand? Okay. Contractor, work approved. Think I'm going to enjoy listening to this piece. Let's go with this.
The famous artistry of Daedalus.
Let's do it.
Has inspiration struck?
Hey mate, here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliating.
You're too kind, mate.
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me...
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
child.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
No, this is for me. You really should.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here.
Not going to open, lad.
Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better...
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him? Have you completely lost your mind?
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself or all of us will pay.
I will not let that happen. Miss Dusa, I wanted you to...
Prince, I'm really grateful for this.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
I'm just keeping busy.
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance.
I wish I did not know that.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more just...
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
Your father fell to you as once his father fell to him, although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did not wish to believe that the service would have such an effect on you. But it seems...
My father's fate. But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time...
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
As mortals do. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This one, then. The exit. That's a pact of punishment on it.
Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's from...
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Skelly, how do you know all this stuff, by the way? I mean, no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you...
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see you break...
If I must. Fine day or whenever to get me out of here. Hexagriff. Twin fists of Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped. Let's punch things up a bit. Grant me the aspect of Demeter. Me. Talos. Zagreus. Transform. Not possible. That's a new one. Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship. Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here. That's as far as it goes. I'm not authorized. That's as much heat as I can get from this. That's as bad as this gets. Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat.
Poseidon's an incomparable fool, I'm ashamed to call my brother. He can shake the earth up there all he pleases. He is unwelcome here.
We gods are all alike. Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find...
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight. Why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance.
I have the power of the freezing surface now. I can take it. I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. May you enjoy a moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty.
here goes nothing. Greetings, Father.
Remember not to get too nervous, boy.
Let's go, you wretches. An onion instead of whatever I was supposed to get. Ugh. How about another? Hello, mates. Food. Sounds like Charon's breathing up ahead. I'm pleased to have you as a friend as well, Charon. I always thought Olympians never consorted with chthonic gods such as yourself, but it sounds like Hermes is a... I'm sorry, mate. I meant you no offense. Stronger still.
How do you do, young man? I see the people of the underworld as found the means to...
Here's the fee. Time to break you to bits. Shattered that. A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate.
What is that for? So...
I don't think so. Not what I need right now. also amplified one of my boons. I won't have it. Ringers. Something I need. Why not? Who's next? See that, Malphite? Thing stateless. Charon's shot. Should come in useful. Time to pick up the pace.
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk and we have come to an agreement.
Megara, Tiss, you ready? Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
We're each well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes.
others go? Did Malpham shudder? I'll just be a moment, Father.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Still alive. Should help. What do I get? I need to purge a boon to get out of here. That's one less boon. Heading up. And check. Ugh, this heat. Gemstones. What else we got? Good to be back here. Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bring...
Thanks so much.
You are just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Enjoy.
Why, thank you.
No, take it easy.
Hello, Witch's Circle. ladies. I have a simple token for you,
You are most gracious, cousin, to extend the biting cold surrounding you.
Give me another. So quiet. Hit the spot. Steady now. I'll take it.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that
This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected.